Shalom, shalom. Let's get started. Turn the camera on after the music stopped. First and foremost, as always, I'd like to give praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Arukakadash, Shalom to the hopefully elect, Shalom to the my apostles that taught me this word from GMS, Shalom to the elders, apostles, and students, Shalom to the hopefully elect, and Shalom to the few sisters that's out there. Let's get it. Yeah, just hey, if you get the word, if the Lord shows you the word, man, just come out and preach it. That's it, man. No extras, no sound effects. Just come out here and do the work, man. That's it. You know, he don't require you for nothing else but to do the work, preach the word. That's it. Nobody want to hear about your personal lives. You know what I'm saying? It's all about Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Hamashiach. That's it. And you Negroes is finished. I would say that much. You know what I'm saying? The whole world hate us, but you love them. And if the world hate us, we can't hate them. That's insane. That's what this is about right now. Let's get these demons out of here. They're everywhere. Look at that picture. He know it. Nigga was chasing this bitch up the street. He pulled up looking for his bitch. She ran this way. Bitch had a big old butt and shit, looked nasty and shit. She went over there. He went over there to talk to her and shit. She came out the fence and ran down the street. Dude, what your woman doing out here at this time? At a party with you? What you doing at a party? Have a good time? That's following a multitude to do mischief. We have feast, homie. You know what I'm saying? One motherfucking dancing all on the dance floor, grinding on women in front of your company, homeboy. What's wrong with you niggas? I know what it is. Amalek got your ass. They got you feeling sorry for those Israelis, you know what I'm saying? They're not the Israelites, but they're Israelis, you know what I'm saying? They're converts. The biggest victims, the biggest victimizers on the planet, now they victims. Now they crying. The anti. Boy, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Now they got this nigga. I don't know what he is. He could be an Issacharite or he could be Gad. You know what I'm saying? He calling on Yahweh's name, Yahweh's name, but he walking around with an AR-15. Come on now. You know that dude's an agent. The Lord ain't dealing with no carnally minded person. Fool, come out here as a living sacrifice. You can't protect yourself against Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. He got his angels to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga, that Issacharite pointing his finger at me and shit a couple of weeks ago and shit. And two Jakes, strange looking. One had a crutch. It just looked strange, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the demon was on the Issacharite, but them two Jakes, he said something to them two Jakes, and they was gonna tear his ass up. And he pull out a little knife, they still was gonna tear his ass up. Next thing you know, I don't know what they said to him, but they end up hugging it out. It could have been a demon on that dude and those angels, two angels. They was letting him know, hey man, don't fuck with dude. So the Lord got these angels around us, man. We're cleaner than these motherfuckers out here. Like motherfuckers be sleeping in corners and shit, pissing on themselves, walking around with their blanket, dragging in the street and shit. I don't know what kind of drugs Remember, the Lord's weapon of mass destruction right here. This is the Israelis as a baby, starving the Palestinians out right now. How you gonna turn their water off, fool? Just motherfucking nuke the place. Quit showing your horns like that. Be real, man. Be real. Just nuke them, man. Nuke the motherfuckers. So, they can hate us, but we can't hate them. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get into this. And the Congress and the Senate been infiltrated by the Israelis, the Jewish community. You know what I'm saying? I thought you Negroes been here longer than them. But they got a bunch of seats in the Congress and the Senate. You know what I'm saying? And you niggas gotta, I don't know what you niggas gotta do to get up in there, but I know it ain't off your knowledge and your bachelor's degree and your master's degree. No, you was doing some knee work, homeboy. You was gargling balls. These devils ain't gonna let you in there without you doing a special task. They say slobber on my novel, and I get you a seat. Them niggas got deep, dark secrets, homeboy, and I don't want to know them. I'm pitching. Huh. Be like, hell yeah, man. Where you Howard Shaw at, man? I'm tired of this shit. I gotta fly all over the place. These people shooting BBs at me and shit. Even the animals is crying out. Look, they're trying to figure out, look at this dude. He out here. Look at him, dude. This shit is a curse onto you, though. This is the foolishness of the Most High right here. You'd rather have me do this than be out there with you niggas. Let's start with Deuteronomy. $30 and 9. Is it 30? That's not it. Get it in here. Yeah, everybody that owns private prisons are they're Jewish, man. They own the private prisons, they own the record labels that get you niggas in those prisons. They own your money, they own all the banks. And they playing the biggest victim. You're anti. Motherfucker, shut up. Wait till the Lord slapped y'all motherfuckers up. Just come out here and preach the word. That's it. That's what the Lord require you to do. Present yourself as a living sacrifice, man. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen out here. Only the Lord got control of this one. Where is that at? Here it is. Slakia is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. We start at 6. Deuteronomy 30 and 6. And the Lord thy power will circumcise thine heart and the heart of thy seed, to love the Lord thy power with all your heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. You had them judges, like that judge out there, I think it was either North Carolina or Virginia. He made a decision to give the children to the woman. The father, he didn't even show up for the court, you know what I'm saying? But he showed up at the judge's house, and what'd he do? He deleted his ass. Meddle not in many affairs. You was dealing with a man and his wife, and you interjected yourself into that. And look what happened. You up there with the Lord like, what happened? Oh yeah, that was your judgment. You place yourself there between a man and his wife, and I executed your ass. Let me get that real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus 11:10. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. Meaning, your ass put your fucking nose in somebody else's business, your ass could be part of that business, homeboy. You hear the motherfucking nigga woman, man. The Lord got a special judgment for them. When all this hell break loose, boy. Boy, oh boy, I see it coming, man. It's just like, man, how wicked can you be, man? Where is there a certain point where like, man, I need to stop and sit down and look what the fuck I'm doing and shit. At what point you should stop? These motherfucking monsters just keep going and going and going and going. There's some spirits on their ass. Then, like the Apostle Ramlop said, he said when shit goes down and shit, that spirit leave your ass, then you be stuck like, what the fuck just happened? Oh, you about to get judged now. Next you know, you got those darts flying at your ass. Them demons have your ass in some shit. Let me read that again. Let me get that story real quick. Motherfuckers can't believe I'm out here. You got people looking at me like Jake. Him and his little crew, they was just walking past and they was just like, demons was on their ass. It was like, wow. Here it is. He's from Maryland. Let's read this story. Murdered Maryland judge presided over suspects divorce hearing, manhunt underway. Judge Andrew Wilkinson, son, 52, died after he was shot multiple times outside his home in Hagarstown. A manhunt for suspect Pedro Argote is underway. So he was an Issacharite. You know what I'm saying? He should have got his Weezife too. You know what I'm saying? That bitch she brought that motherfucking devil between her and her husband to make a judgment between them two. And they always choose the motherfucking broad like she's a better parent. Here he is. Look at this. Dude, right in front of this. So look at that nice ass. Look at that nice ass house. Look. It's going down. I'm getting tired of this shit, man. What that dude say? He said politicians and all these people in higher places are nothing but clowns in costumes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they found this car. Yeah, they found this car, but they didn't find him. He probably going after his wife. Look, he found this girl again. He found her around the corner. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Did he? She ran earlier. Oh, that's a new dude. That's a new dude. Other dude was chasing her. Like, where the fuck you going? That's a new dude. These hoes, boy. These hoes. These hoes. These hoes. He about to traumatize her mouth with his pelvis. Then she'll go home to her man and tell him, I'm sorry, because dude ain't gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying? You know how much it costs to take care of a broad? It costs too fucking much, especially a modern day broad. Oh shit. I ain't trying to witness none of this shit. I think he popped her in the mouth. Slockett. Let's get back to this, man. So, murdered Maryland judge presided over suspect's divorce hearing, manhunt underway. Yeah, motherfucker. What the fuck you doing interjecting your life into somebody else's life? Between a man and his wife? Are you out of your fucking mind? Yep, the U.S. Marshal Service is searching for a 49-year-old Pedro Ogoti, who was considered armed and dangerous. Officials believe Ogoti targeted Wilkinson because the judge granted custody of his 4 children to Ogoti's wife during a divorce proceeding earlier Thursday. Washington County Sheriff Brian Albert said at a news conference Friday morning he denied Ogoti visitation rights based on a history of domestic violence. So he was backhanding his bitch. Bow. She probably was like, he's like, bow, kaya day. You know what I'm saying? Slockett. Let me read that again. He denied Ogoti visitation rights based on a history of domestic violence. Ogoti did not attend the hearing. He was at his house waiting. He was presiding in his car to judge that man that put a judgment between him and his wife. And as soon as he seen him, he said it was in front of his child too, his son. So you can take me from my children, I'm gonna take your ass from your children. You know, a man loves his children if a person take him from his children, you know what I'm saying? Those are them Jakes, they can't believe I was out here. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got me out here. It wasn't me. Like one day, it was a couple of weeks ago, I think they had all this blocked off. I couldn't even get down here. So you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even go come out. And guess what happened? The alarm clock went off early in the morning. I didn't even set it. The Lord got my ass up, and I was just sitting there. I was like, fuck that, I ain't fucking with the Lord. The Lord got my ass up, and I went out. I did a video over there at the park. Forget that, man. Just come out and do the work, man. Shit. Give the Lord at least an hour, dog. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Walking around with AR-15s and knives and shit, doing rap videos with the Lord's name in the music. Nigga, that's abomination, oh boy. That rap music is a demonized, that shit is demon shit. Anybody could bust a fucking rap.
Like, just there,
Yep, the Lord gave this guy true judgment. He should have left that couple alone, you know what I'm saying? The Lord would have dealt with them. You didn't have to fucking interject between those two. Or he should have, you know, the Issachar should have went to the Levites. Or a man of the Lord, like from GMS, and see what's going on. Hey, and the Lord would have given him some advice. So you beating on your wife, right? You know you're not supposed to beat on your wife. He said, but she keep fucking talking. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta get away from this bitch. He said, well, just write a bill of divorce and get away from her, man. But in this society, you can't do that. You gotta go through channels through this devil right here. Where is he at? This guy right here, you gotta go through him first. Just to get away from your wife. You know what I'm saying? To get divorce proceedings. This devil right here. So let's get this scripture again. That's why he's in the spirit world right now. He didn't believe it was going to happen to his ass until it happened. Like when I be at work and shit, we don't know what the fuck we're going and shit. And they were like, damn, what we about to do when we get over there? I was like, I don't know, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out what we're going to do when we get there. Motherfucker. So this is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, 11:10. My son, meddle not with many matters. You think I'm finna go between that man and his wife? It was like, hey, she get the kids, man. And you don't have no visitation rights because you used to beat on the bitch. This motherfucker look at me like, he probably be strapped that day, or what's worse, he probably have a knife on him, and he might decide to shank somebody. And that's worse than getting shot, getting shanked up. So meddle, my son, the Lord's like my son, meddle not in many matters. I know the devil read this because he translated it to this book. He took this book out the Bible. So I'm pretty sure he knew what the Lord is saying. He wasn't going by what the Lord said. And what the Lord say, hey, you know what I'm saying? You do right things, man. The Lord will, he will, what you call that? If you be righteousness in life, he will expand your life. So meddle not in many matters. If thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. You won't be innocent in this, man. And that's why you're going to have, your chest could be smoking and shit. You're going to have holes in your chest and there's going to be smoke coming out of it with blood. If thou follow after, that's what the judge did with his gavel. Bow! No visitation rights. Thou shalt not obtain, neither thou shalt escape by flame. He probably didn't even see him coming. He just sitting in his car. He didn't even go to the trial or the court case. He was at his house. And he knew who the fuck he lived at. And he should have got his Weezife too. But you went to the motherfucking devil. He could have been like, well, she could have said, I don't want to be with you no more. This is, I can't take your backhands. You kind of raw with those backhands. I can't take them. I need to get away from you. They should have, because you ain't supposed to be around women like that all fucking day, and they got a motherfucking mouth. You gotta visit each other, man. They gotta have their own spot, and you gotta have your own spot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta your video game room where she can't go in there. You know what I'm saying? She gotta fucking text you and say, see what you're doing in there. Don't knock on the door. Just leave me the fuck alone. Ma'am? Shit. These bitches know how to push them buttons too. So she probably was pushing his buttons and shit. And when she pushed that right button, that backhand went up and it went across her motherfucking face and probably knocked her off her fucking feet. That's when she dialed 911 so they could get that on file. Well, Judge, he backhanded me. She didn't say that she was pushing his buttons and shit. Because it takes a lot to tick a man off. It takes a lot to get me mad and shit. Because like the Lord say, you know, say you slow to anger. But what was that? Let me get that real quick. Don't be so quick to wrath. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this real quick. Let me get this one real quick. He's slow to anger and great. There it is. Nahum 1:3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. So when he was slow to anger, she just kept pushing those buttons. Then that wrath came. Whap! And she dialed 911 knowing they gonna come and they can't say 911 cannot save your ass. You know what I'm saying? They could just come there and investigate the shit after the shit is done. So he showed her mercy when he just hit it with the backhand, because he could have did more than that. But what she do? She forwarded the affliction by pushing his buttons by dialing 911. Got that on file. Probably got him fired, you know what I'm saying? Called his job. He hit me. You know what I'm saying? Got him fired and shit. Now he just fucking, he already knew what his life was gonna be. In a one, probably a studio with his toilet right there next to the kitchen and his bedroom right there by the window, you know what I'm saying, by the toilet and shit. And a pack of cigarettes, TV right there at the edge of the bed. He already knew his life was fucked, fucking with this woman. Don't get married, man. You better off with a streetwalker. The nasty ass woman that's walking up the street, just don't kiss her in the mouth, don't bring them home. Just get your rocks off and go. I've been seeing brothers with their wives at camp. I know you gotta watch your women, but goddamn, they just sitting there. I was like, nah, you on the battleground, bro. Them devils gonna roll up on your ass and just let loose. You and your child and your wife is lit the fuck up. They got the whole family. They cleared the whole family out right there at camp. That's probably why you got sticks at camp. Got big ass knives and shit. You dudes are scary. You gotta go, you gotta go. I know it gets terrifying sometimes, but hey, man, what can you do? What can you do? But calling upon, with the apostles say, put all your burdens upon the Lord, man. He's gonna protect you out here, man. If you don't, hey, nothing you can do about it. But pray that he does, man. Shit. Let's get back to this, man. I'm going off subject. But this is Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Yeah, those Israelis, they call themselves Jewish. They're all the judges. They're all the doctors. Like I went to the eye doctor. He wanted to put some plugs in my eyes. I was like, no, you ain't putting no fucking plugs in my eyes. He said, they're dry. I said, well, I'll just fucking put some distilled water in them. Motherfucker, you ain't putting no plugs in my eyes, dude. He said, okay. You know what I'm saying? That fast. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me a prescription for some eye drops. I didn't even want to fuck with that shit. I just did some distilled water. I put some distilled water in a microwave in a droplet bottle. First, I sterilized the droplet bottle by putting it in the microwave to kill all that shit that's in there. And I put some distilled water in there and cooked it in the microwave to kill all the shit up in there. And I used that for eye drops. And I ain't gonna say what else I put in the eye drop water, but it's a drop of let's say it like this, Caspian, let's say it like that. A drop, like not even a drop, just a little bit. And it fucking cleans your eyes out, man. But he was Jewish. He was could have been a rabbi. He could have been a child corn producer. Who knows? And he had all them Spanish women up in there. And Spanish men. They don't like dealing with Jake, you know what I'm saying? Because we're too much of a, let's say, not a threat. They just fear us, man. These devils actually fear us, man. The sight of us, they fear us. That's why they put so much hell on us. They don't get, that's why the police so quickly to gun you down. Like, oh, like that brother. Let me get this real quick. The cop pulled that brother over for speeding. He was doing about 100. And the brother, that dude, he's like, hey man, you gotta obey. You gotta obey, brother. Don't be fucking around with these police. They'll take your ass down. He said, I'm taking you to jail. You was doing about 100. You was reckless driving. And the brother was like, I ain't going nowhere. He's like, man, put your hands behind your back or you're gonna get tased. The taser didn't even work. So the nigga whooped the cop ass and she said, yeah, bitch. And the cop pulled out his gun and popped his ass a couple of times. Got him out of there. And plus the brother that got killed by the cop for getting pulled over for doing about 100, he got out of prison for doing 16 years for a crime he didn't commit. So the Lord put the judgment and cast judgment upon that brother. Fuck this shit up. Get down the street, man. That's a demon right there. Motherfucker, you can't talk. Pull your fucking pants up. You can't even fucking speak. Motherfucker, get down the street. You can't trust these people, man. He's walking around. You can't get in my no-fly zone either. Fuck that shit. That was a demon, man. Them demons see you. Here come a demon right now. I eat my demon. Yeah, let's get that video. I think it was in Atlanta. Atlanta cop kills nigga for speeding. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Input for speeding. That was a straight demon too. Him and his lover, he had his dog with him. Yep, here it is. Atlanta police chief fires officer after traffic stop led to black deacon's death. What? I would have shot that nigga too, man. I would have gave the dude a ticket, man. He's like, get out of your car! You know what I'm saying? Get out of your car! He just had a problem with a Negro. Cause how you go get pulled over for speeding and end up dead? He's like, yeah, bitch. I want to show the video. I'm gonna let you hear it. I ain't gonna show it, but I'm gonna let you hear it. Police chief on Tuesday fired officer who shocked a 60-year-old. No, that's not it. That's something different. But this is something else, though. These cops, boy, they hate you, man. How can you not hate them and they hate you? Atlanta police chief on Tuesday fired an officer who shocked a 62-year-old black church deacon with a stun gun during a dispute over a traffic ticket, leading to the man's death. This is another one. But you ain't gonna arrest the guy. He gonna get picked up somewhere else. Oh, you killed the nigger? Should we hire you over here? Let's get another one. Over a goddamn traffic ticket. I've seen it before. That's his fucking lover. Look at the dog got his tail up in the air like he waiting for him right now. I got it. That's the devil right there. I seen him before. Give me all kinds of fucked up looks. Fool, you know but a demon with your dog. Talking about doggy style. That motherfucker doggy style, that dog. That dog love his ass. That dog is in love with his ass. You feed him and fuck him. What kind of shit is that? But this is another one though. They can hate us, but you can't hate them. What was the other one? October 10th. That one made the news though. The other one wasn't too famous. Let me go here. I'm gonna let y'all hear it, but I ain't gonna show it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get no strikes and shit. Yeah, they giving me strikes, nobody even watch me. That's crazy. Because I put a video out, we don't think this video is good for us, good to watch. Here it is. The killing of Leonard Allen Cure. The killing of Leonard Allen Cure. I'm gonna get his name in a second, but I'm gonna let y'all hear this. They hate us, but we can't hate them. And this just happened. Brother was doing about 100 on the freeway. Hey man, agree with thine adversary quickly. Switch off here. Oh, you get a glimpse of it. Hold on. Start here.
Step out! Get out! Get out! Put your hands back here. I ain't doing shit. Put your damn hands back here.
Agree with thine adversary.
Who are you? Staff Sergeant Officer Sheriff's Office. My name is Yao Wing. I don't care. Step to the rear of this vehicle.
Y'all what?
In the name of the law of the state of Georgia.
In the law of the state of Georgia.
Now you're getting tased.
He said his name was what?
Watch me now. Put your hands on the...
Slock, yeah. He said his name was Ya something.
Who are you? Staff Sergeant Officer Sheriff's Office. My name is...
Yeah, my name is Ya. So he must be a Hebrew Israelite.
Step out. Step out. Get out. Get out. Put your hands back here. I ain't doing shit. Put your damn hands back here. Who are you? Staff Sergeant Officer Sheriff's Office. My name is Yao Wing. I don't care. Step
Yao
to the rear of
Wing.
this vehicle. In the name of the law of the state of Georgia. Step back here. Now you're getting tased.
It's about to get physical. It's gonna get physical. Physical.
Put your hands on the back of that truck. Do you see that? Put your hands on the back of that truck.
This happened a couple of days ago.
Both hands.
Look at him.
Turn around.
Look how he put his hands on the truck.
34, Dennis, send me another unit. One non-compliant. Your name is Officer. Staff Sergeant Hodges with the Camden County Sheriff's Office. Camden County. Put your hand behind your back. Do I have a warrant? No. Excuse me.
I ain't about to show.
Behind your back.
You just wanna hear it.
Tased. I'm telling you that right now. Why am I getting tased? Because you are under arrest for speeding and reckless driving.
I'm not driving. Nobody was hurt. How was I speeding?
You passed me doing 100 miles an hour.
Okay, so that's a speeding ticket, right?
Sir,
Yeah.
tickets in the state of Georgia are criminal offenses.
I don't have a ticket in Georgia.
You do now.
Why?
You passed me doing 100 miles an
No
hour.
offense and what? Am I going
Hands behind your back. Yes, you are going to jail.
Look, hit him with the taser.
Put your hands behind your back.
Look. Watch. Yeah, bitch. That's enough. That's enough right there. Yeah, bitch. He had him on the ground. He had his ass on the ground. He's like, yeah. And he had that camera on his chest. All you see is like, yeah, bitch. If you're a police officer, man, you gotta be in shape, man. You just can't go out there all fucking fat and sloppy, dealing with unswole people. Bitch. He was like, yeah, bitch. Let's get back into this. These people hate you, man. They hate you. Agree with thine adversary quickly, man. Or your ass gonna get effed off. Let's say it like that. Don't be playing with these people, man. And don't be walking around with no AR fucking 15. Don't have no kind of weapon on you, man. Have this weapon on you. They kill you with this, something's wrong. Them devils kill you and you holding this, then you're doing the righteous thing. You mean you sacrifice for the word. Don't sacrifice for no AK-47, giving these devils a reason to kill your ass. They kill you with this, the Lord gonna intervene, man. Like, what the fuck? You only had my word and you gunned him down for that. Hop out the truck. I would've hopped out the truck like, put the Bible down. Drop that Bible. No. I'm gonna tase for the Bible, because I got a Bible in my hand. Fool, I'm agreeing with them devils. Them devils ready to take your ass out. They don't care. Let me get this in Psalms, man. My King David. What is that, 139? Here it is, 139. Is it 21? I'm on the wrong page. It's 139, 29. 139, 20, and 22. I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. You know what I'm saying? Those are my enemies, man. But you can't go against these people, man. They got the power to fuck your shit up. The Lord gave them this power. Let me get that. Get this real quick. Don't be fucking around with these people, man. They ask you, do you hate them? It's like, yeah, I hate your ass. Well, I ain't finna put hands on you. I respect you. That's about it. Just because I hate you don't mean I don't have to respect you. Hold up. Let's get a part of this. Before I get a strike. You already put him down. You already put the man down. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this. He put that man down. What was that? I forgot that scripture, man. Let me get the other one then. I know this one. I know this one. Shit. If you don't feel like being on planet Earth, this is Matthew 5 and 25. Here it is. Matthew 25 and 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, with thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Yep, he was cast into heaven. Mess with these. Agree with thy adversary quickly, man. Don't be playing around. Don't play around, man. I'm putting my hands up, man. It's up to the Lord at that point. The Lord want to off your ass, or he gonna let you go. All you doing is going to the jail. That dude rather die. You get a ticket. What's up, brother? He rather take some shots than get a ticket. Call law, Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushua Ba'Hashem, Hawakakadash. See the 144. That's the number of our salvation right there. As soon as that number is sealed, we out of here. And the Israelis is gonna be underfoot. Man, boy, when we get them in the kingdom, boy, we're gonna see how much pride they got. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They're gonna like, how did we end up in this position? These low-life scumbag Negroes is over us now. All these Michael Jordans, they putting us in captivity. You know what I'm saying? These, what's his name? These, what's his name? What's that boy's name? Got killed out there in Florida. Oh, I forgot their name, man. Trayvon Martin. All these Trayvon Martins got us in captivity. Boy, Trayvon Martin, I know he can't wait to come back down here. That boy is struggling for his life, and that Amalekite took it. Talking about he's Mexican. Yeah, your mother's Mexican, but your father is an Amalekite. He's Jewish. Who you are, what your father is. So don't play that shit with me, man. We're not stupid. We're not ignorant to your devices. Talking about I'm mixed. I'm part Irish. You ask these devils now, what's your nationality? I be watching a bunch of videos. The brothers be asking these devils, what's your nationality? Oh, I'm Irish, Cherokee, German, and Italian. Nah, motherfucker, who's your father? Who's your father? Who's your father from? Oh, he's from Sweden. Oh, you're the devil. You're the devil. You're the devil right here. You have no rhythm. You walk like a motherfucking board, like you just a board with legs on it and shit, walking up the street. You have no motherfucking rhythm and shit. And you don't care about these men walking around in a dress. Something's wrong with you. People that don't care about men walking around in these dresses and high heels and shit, pretending to be a woman, is the ones that don't care about it is women and those alphabet people that's in the closet right now. Matter of fact, let me get this about these devils, man. You go into the new translation, because these motherfuckers are naturally like that. They like people like that, man. They want to see a man in a motherfucker bikini dancing on tables and shit at an elementary school reading books to children. Got a G-string bikini on and shit, and he dancing around on these tables and shit with a wig on and tennis shoes. Motherfucker got hairy ass legs and shit. Got lipstick, all that eyeliner and shit, but he's dancing on these tables reading books to children. Tell me, I ain't doing them no harm. Yes, you are, motherfucker. You confusing them. Motherfucker. What was that, Hebrews 4? 1 and 4, I think. Nope. Let's get this. Got this man talking to his demon. Motherfuckers be talking to their demons and shit. Here it is. Yeah, it's Hebrews 12 and 16. It's locked in.
Well, I always liked all those guys. He's an artist, man.
Yeah, them demons are hold a conversation with your ass. I don't give a fuck who's looking. I smell syrup and pancakes and shit. Here it is. Where's that at? It's the NIV right here. This is Hebrews 12 and 16. See that no one is sexually immoral or is godless like Esau. We already know who Esau is. You can't even say that name now on YouTube. They be ready to just give you a strike. Because they know who they are. And we know the Jewish community owns Google and YouTube. So they hurt, man. They are hurt. That's why they starting all this shit up. And they're not going down without a fight, man. They're going to try to keep this kingdom. And like Putin said, he said the Rothschilds' time is up. Their time is up. That's what he said. He said it. He said that time is up. No more ruling for you. And they know it. He's trying to come in with his own new world order. Their time is up. Even Iran even said it. They put it in Hebrew. They tweeted it out in Hebrew. Your time is up. You're finished. The Lord raising these people up. He put the spirit on them Palestinians, boy, to go in there and do that thing. He let them plan it out just to the T, to get up in there and just lay loose to anybody that's crossing the street, anybody in that land. The Lord said he had war with Amalek from generation to generation. That's gonna happen over here with you Negroes. The Lord gonna put the spirit on these devils, and everyone they see, they gonna lay them down. You gonna be laid out. You gonna be laid out, bro. There's no doubt about that. In the same ways he put the spirit on the Palestinians to go up in there, which they Ishmaelites, and some of them are Israelites too. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's a few in that crowd to break dance and crip walk all up in that place. Everybody noticing his ass. But let me get this in Hebrews 12 and 16. See that no one is sexually immoral or godless like Esau, the so-called white man. Them motherfuckers is nasty. Them motherfuckers will take your children home, read a book to them while they're in the bathroom getting butt naked, masturbating. You know what I'm saying? They'll dance on tables and shit at your school in a bikini, reading a book to children. Talking about we just trying to teach them how to read. That's what the devil do. And they don't have a problem with it. If you don't have a problem with that, that means you're part of the problem. And the women are part of the problem. These stupid assholes around here. What the hell break loose? You ain't gonna be looking pretty every day. Your ass gonna look worse. Your ass gonna look worse than that man over there. Over there, right there. Let's get right there. Folded up right there by that parking meter. You're gonna be worse than him. Cause you gotta clean up daily. You gotta be in that water, girl. What was that same hose? You gotta clean up daily. You gotta stay freshened up. You know what I'm saying? You can't be going around smelling like fish. What's that red snapper fresh out the Pacific? You can't go around smelling like that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be hairy as hell. Cause I know a lot of you women shave. The ones that's supposed to be shaving is women, really. So, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be around here hairy as hell. You gotta have a full beard and shit, and looking terrible, trying to get a man to save your ass. Nigga be like, what the fuck is that? Get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Your ass gonna be looking terrible that day. Cause a lot of you women grow beards. You're the ones that's supposed to be shaving. You're supposed to shave that mustache up. You're supposed to get that mustache up off your fucking face, girl. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it again. And it was that NIT, was that NIT? NIV, New International Version. They know who Esau is. They translated from the King James Version into the New International Version. They know who Esau is. They know this motherfucker's sexually immoral. Who is like that, man? You don't see niggas doing the same thing as these devils. If you do, niggas is emulating these devils, man. See that no one is sexually immoral or godless like Esau, who for a single meal sold his inheritance rights as the oldest son. You know what I'm saying? Esau's supposed to get the ultimate blessing. He sold it. That's like Pops giving your ass a motherfucker top of the line Mercedes Benz, and you just pass it down to your little brother and took the Hyundai. I'd rather have the Hyundai, man, because it got $20 in that motherfucker right now. There ain't no money in that Mercedes Benz. I don't want that. Because Pops put a couple of dollars in that Hyundai. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucking Hyundai, even though it's gonna break down right now, but at the end, the Hyundai is gonna be a Mercedes. And that Mercedes gonna be breaking down right now. Gonna be breaking down in the future. So he should have took the motherfucking the Mercedes, instead of that Hyundai. So he just passed it on to Jacob. And Jacob, he gonna rock that Mercedes. You know, niggas love the Mercedes. They keeping that company afloat, really. But they gonna ride the Mercedes until the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? And it's about the Mercedes about to become a aerial chariot pretty soon. And we're gonna be around here just rolling, boy. We're gonna look so freaking fresh. And we're gonna kick so much ass. We're gonna be fresh and kicking ass at the same time. And we know how to kick some ass looking fresh at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get no blood on us or nothing. We're gonna be dancing on your chest. We're gonna make sure you can put some plastic bag over your body while we just dancing on your chest and shit. So we won't get none of that filth on our shoes or our feet. Yeah, I'm gonna have I ain't gonna say it. I was about to say I was gonna have some Edomite skin shoes. Slakia. Let me finish this out, man. You devils is done. The Lord said meditate terror. And boy, oh boy, that day come, boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This little baby right here is gonna be he's gonna be he's gonna be part of the kickoff game in the NFL. We gonna kick that ball out of bounds. We gonna kick that motherfucker all the way to the field goal till we make a touchdown. These sluts, man, these some sluts out here. Let me keep on going. Let me do one more scripture. These devils did us wrong. Before I go, this is in Zechariah. Yeah, because we're not supposed to hate them, but they can hate us. What kind of shit is that? The Lord did Moab bad. Look at her ass. The Lord did Moab bad. That's terrible. That is terrible. The Lord did her wrong. He did her right, but he looks terrible. That looks terrible. Like that video I seen, that dude said, "You better call the fucking cops." To the little white girl, right? She said, "What are you talking about?" You're like, "Someone stir your ass." The Lord did her wrong. We did her right. Let's just say that. Damn, that's terrible. I don't think she looked in the mirror. I don't think she's. You gotta have some feminine fat, man. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be around here looking fucking bony. You ain't supposed to be fat either. You're supposed to have a shape to your shit. Unlike that Edomite lady across the street right now. Look. She too much fucking fat. She look like that fucking man that's walking up the street. And she with her lover. These Edomites, boy, you can't trust them with your animal. I gotta get that again, man. This is the NIV. Hebrews 12:16. See that no one is sexually immoral or is godless like Esau. Them motherfuckers, if I see a Edomite with a dog, I know what he's doing with that motherfucking animal. He's doing something wrong. Let me get this before I head out. This is Zechariah. The second last book of the Old Testament. Right before Yahushua came on the scene. Zechariah 1:13. And the Lord answered the angel that talked with me with good words and comfortable words. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. And for Zion with a great jealousy. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. Yeah, these motherfuckers is comfortable. They don't believe nothing's gonna happen. For I was but a little displeased. The Lord he was a little displeased with us, even though he tore our asses up when he was a little angry with us. He tore our ass up. And they helped forward the affliction. They helped fuck us up, man. The Lord was like, well, that was enough. Dylan, all right, brother. Take care, brother. He said, they helped forward the affliction. So when the Lord was like, that was enough punishment for my people and shit. And what these devils do after slavery, let's get it. Let's get it. What they do? This was after slavery. Look what they did. Look how poor they look, man. Can you imagine how terrifying that was, man? These motherfucking monsters, sexually immoral motherfuckers chasing you through the bushes and shit. Look at this, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Look how poor. We're poor, man. And these Jewish did this. The Jews did this. These are Jewish men. Because how can you go from calling yourself white, now you're Jews now? Let me get this real quick. Yeah, they switch over. They make it convenient calling themselves white at one time, then they call themselves Jewish. Let me get this real quick. This is what they said. This is what New York Times said. Let me get this. This is what they said. I found the treasure. This is what he said. This New York Times, let me get this. Here it is. It says, Negroes are anti-Semitic because they're anti-white. So the Jewish people could call themselves white when it's convenient for them. You know what I'm saying? Found some shit in the cup in the trash can. Some juices. I don't know if it was alcohol or what. Pulled it out, drank it. That motherfucker, man. Lord made me so disgusting, man. That motherfucker right there is ruling over us. Even though he had his low estate, that motherfucker right there, if he wasn't lynching us back in the early 1900s, he'd be digging in these trash cans and shit, looking for a fucking meal. Getting his hands wet, smelling his fingers and shit. Motherfucker, boy, oh boy. I don't know what kind of treasures in that trash can. But I wouldn't drop no gold up in there. That's like putting gold on a pig's snout. You know what I'm saying? But this is what the New York Times said. They printed this out. You know how many motherfucking Idumeans read the New York Times? Where's it at? Let me bookmark this page too, shit. Or take a quick picture of it. Here it is, by James Baldwin. Let me look this motherfucker up. I bet he's Jewish. Oh, what the fuck? This is a Negro. A Negro said that. Let me put New York Times. It might be somebody else. Slakia. Here it is. Let's get this guy. See what they look like. Yeah, that was a Negro said that. Negro said that. Look at this bugged out motherfucker. You know that motherfucker sold out. Look at his fucking face. That nigga eyes bugged the fuck out. Master, he ain't working. Master, he is not working. You know what I'm saying? You trying to rest and shit. Here come this nigga. Master! That's what that nigga said. Unless I'm just quoting it wrong. That's what he said. But he's letting us know that these Jewish people, when it's convenient for them, they call themselves white. Oh, it's time to go, man. That's Satan right there. It says Negro are anti-Semitic because they're anti-white. Right there. New York Times. By that nigga. And with that, I'd like to give praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, Ba'ashem Hamakadah, Shalom. Shalom.